Rob D. Deck, and my producer, Rodney Harris. We right here. Where we at, baby? Oh, we on location.
We on location, man. We golfing today because we got it like that. We out here at Good Park Golf Course over here on the west side of Akron. The Dapper Dan organization is out here with a golf tournament today, their golf outing. So we out here golfing with the big shots. But what we got going on this week's show, man?
Before we do that, I'd like to say thank you to the Dapper Dan. I really appreciate the things that you guys doing in the community. Dapper Dan gave me doing great things around here, giving donations to youth organizations to help support them. Once again, I'd like to say thank you to Dapper Dan. Y'all doing great things. And once again, as my producer says, we're out here on location where the Dapper Dan is doing a golf outing to raise funds to continue doing what they're doing.
A lot of support for the youth, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. I got a Afro Dan award when I was in high school. It wasn't Dapper Dan.
It was an Afro Dan?
Yeah, it was Afro Dan.
Wow. What, player of the week?
Yeah, let's do that. Player of the week.
Okay, actually, was our player of the week was our co-players of the week. Okay, we have Herb Walker. Herb Walker is a great young man. He's 5'8", 180 pounds. He's a running back. He's a senior out of Gleno, and he got a lot of looks coming at him. He's also thinking about going to the University of Akron. University of Akron, you need to sign this young man. He's doing great things. Keep doing what you're doing, Herb. And you're one of our co-players of the week. And also our other co-player of the week is his teammate, which is my main man, Marshawn Lattimore. Marshawn Lattimore has been highly recruited by the Ohio State University, which he took his visit, and me and Marshawn talked the other day. He texted me and we talked a little bit. He said the visit went well and he enjoyed the game, and he watched that great victory that Coach Myers had for his first victory down in the Horseshoe. So Lattimore, keep doing what you're doing, and go Buckeyes, right?
Hey, you said Glen Oak.
Did I say Glen Oak? I'm sorry.
Glen Oak.
You know why I said that, though?
Yeah, I know why you said that. Glen Oak, we didn't get a call back from you. That's all right, though. That's all right. We don't have to be inside the lines at Glen Oak.
Yeah, we try to put try to bring high school to our finest and to the best with Northeast Ohio. We reached out to Glen Oak didn't reach back, but that's cool.
Cool.
You know what? But it's crazy how we can go cover the president and do other great things with what we're doing with Inside the Lines with the Akron Today show, and we just added the Coach Patella show, which we'll be doing later on today, and we bring in more things to Northeast Ohio, and we're gonna continue to do our fight.
You know, I like to think that we got a call from Glen Oak. We just missed the call. That's what I like to think. So Glen Oak.
I like that what as we say, trade of thought.
Yeah, I don't know if we got Glen Oak on the schedule anymore. We just had them Glen Oak
versus Massillon. That was it.
I don't think we got them on the schedule anymore. So
I know we got a lot of Massillon.
2013 Glen Oak. Don't act like you ain't hearing us call. We're calling. We calling. Hey, speaking of that, man, who was we got some impact players?
Yes. We starting this new thing. So basically what the impact player is basically letting other players know they're being noticed as well. We have we got Terez Smith, a sophomore out of Kimmel High School. He went 20 times for 232 yards and had 2 touchdowns, and he scored 2 conversion points, and he had 4 tackles and 3 assists, and he had 3 passes that he broke up in their win 33-16 over Norton last week. And I think Kimmel is my second pick of the city, and we're going to talk about the city series a little bit later on. But Kimmel is doing great things. A lot of people underestimate Kimmel, and Kimmel has some great talent over there.
Yeah, man, I didn't know that boy. Was anybody else out there? They just gave him the ball the whole game.
Well, that kid, as a matter of fact, he went for 232. I think he broke my record. Wow, I'm a Kimmel grad. I got to check into that. I think he broke my record, my single game season rushing record. I don't know. I have to check because I'm a Kimmel grad.
Yeah, you know you got that rep down somewhere, man. Don't be changing it neither, man. Bring proof. We need to see proof on the paper. That don't be changing it, man. 233 yards. Like, hold on, bro. That's like I used to change the grades when I was in elementary school, man.
You can do that back then. You can't do that now.
You can't do that now. I couldn't do it then, man. My mom caught it. Trying to change the F into a B. My kids, y'all didn't hear that.
With that certain
Yeah,
pen.
do that, and do that little curve part. My mom like, I know you ain't got no B. You didn't even go to school.
Also, then our other impact players, speaking of impact players, from Cloverleaf, wait till you check this kid out. Man, this kid's name is Rob Buckwall. He's a senior. He kicked a 31-yard field goal. He made 3 extra points. He returned an interception for 38 yards for a touchdown. He made 15 tackles. 15 tackles.
Man.
And he also caught 7 passes for 75 yards. And he rushed 30 times, in one game. And they win over Medina 24-8. That's impressive.
Wow.
That's real impressive.
Yeah.
Man, we might have to go check out this kid from Cloverleaf.
Man, we might have to. Because I thought Medina was pretty good this year.
Yes, Medina's pretty good, but I guess Cloverleaf had an answer for Medina. And then, gee.
Speaking of good, St. Ignatius, which is they're not our feature game this week. They're our game for Saturday. They're playing Minner. But St. Ignatius kind of took over the number 1 spot.
That's in the nation.
In the nation, man. The number 1 spot.
Not only in the nation, they also is in the Midwest, which they're ranked number 1. Also, with the Midwest ranking, you have 5 Ohio teams. I repeat that. We have 5 Ohio teams that's representing the Midwest as far as the Midwest ranking, as far as these rankings. And for St. Ignatius to be at the top, you have from Cleveland, Ohio. Then we have Archbishop Moeller from Cincinnati, Ohio. Then we have Carmel from Indiana. And we also have Ben Davis from Indianapolis, Indiana. North Allegheny from Wexford, Pennsylvania. We have St. Xavier from Cincinnati, Ohio. We have Central from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. We also have Case Tech from Detroit, Michigan. We have Coleraine from Cincinnati, Ohio. And we have Whitmore from Toledo, Ohio.
So let me ask you a question real quick, Coach. Do Moeller play St. Xavier this year?
Well, I think Moeller's going to be playing some great games, and we're supposed to go to Cincinnati to cover. I think if it's not the Cincinnati and Xavier Moeller game, we covering Archbishop Moeller, or either the St. Ignatius game. We're going to cover one of those games sometime this year. I'll have to check our schedule to see where we're at so we can bring it to the viewers out there, and they can get some great football. Like I said, we cover Northeast Ohio, we cover Ohio, we all over high school football daily, inside the lines, along with co-chairing with Noble Steps Management, doing our things. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, let's, speaking of doing our things, let's go to commercial real quick. A word from our sponsors, because if it wasn't for our sponsors, man, we wouldn't be able to do none of this stuff.
One-of-a-kind pet rescue, 1929 West Market Street in Akron, Ohio. Call 330-865-6200 or log on to www.oneofakindpets.com. That's One of a Kind Pet Rescue, 1929 West Market, 330-865-6200. New to America, the Blind Lounger. Great for outdoor events, family outings, or even just taking it to the beach. Easy to carry. To order, log on to www.lawnlounger.com. Great for fundraisers. Advertise on the back. It's the Lawn Lounger. Visit the North Hill Car Wash 2 Detail Center on North Talmadge Avenue. Call 330-603-9094 on Talmadge Avenue for your detail and car wash needs. That's North Hill Car Wash 2. Call 330-603-9094. Home of the North Vikings.